Oh. All right, we gotta move. We gotta move. We gotta move. We gotta move. Busy show. Busy show. It's stacked. Okay. I mean, quick breakdown here. We have a game that's I've rehearsed down to the bare minimum. It's still gonna run us around somewhere around 30 minutes though. Okay. Then we have a booty segment I've been so excited about to open. I would say it's probably the best haul we found all year. I mean, and the best part about it is I don't know what's in there. Okay, so that's why I'm so excited. I don't know what's in there, so I'm right where you are right now. Okay, but I broke it down, and the amount that we have in there, I'm gonna have to blast through even to get them done in time. So I'm gonna try and keep the monologue to a minimum. I'm gonna try and find time for your questions out there if you have any. And by the way, this is the Gaming Galleon, and I'm Cap'n Raz, and God, am I happy to be here. It's been the longest week to get to this point, to get us in the water so we can finally open this baby up, okay? And as for the game, sometimes I have a real hard time sitting down and getting comfortable and familiar and intimate with a game before a voyage. That was not the case with R.A. Salvatore's Demon Stone for the PlayStation 2, and if you'll notice, right down there at the bottom, it says Forgotten Realms. Hold on a second. Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah. This is a game you will find for very cheap. No more than 10. If you're paying 10, you're out of your mind. Usually around $5, $3 or $4, because it's a very short game. It's what I would like to call one of the ultimate rentals. It's a great game to sit on for a weekend and have a good time with. The pedigree for this game is amazing. It's R.A. Salvatore wrote it. If you don't know who that is, he's the creator of Forgotten Realms. He's a very famous fantasy writer. And this also I don't know if it stars. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, it stars Patrick Stewart as one of the title roles. So that's pretty awesome. That's Jean-Luc Picard. If you don't know what that is, Star Trek. Okay, so anyway, before we get started though, and we're gonna get started really soon, I just want to give a shout out to the Order of the Tiny Hammer. I recently started in with a D&D group. It's always a little nerve-wracking starting with a Dungeons and Dragons group. It's been years. Give you an idea how long it's been since I've played Dungeons and Dragons. It was time to roll for initiative, to take turns, see who goes in what turn for combat, and I picked up a 10-sided die, and everyone looked at me like I was out of my mind. Okay, apparently you roll with a 20-sided die in initiative now. I had no idea. I won't bog you down with the rules of D&D. I'm sorry. Some of you out there may be shaking your head and laughing at me for that. Some of you may be like, let's move on. Which is what we're going to do. But I did want to give a shout out to my compatriots in arms in Dungeons and Dragons, the Guild of the Tiny Hammer. Thanks for taking this old sea dog under your wing and letting him tag along on adventure. It's a little nerve-wracking getting into a new D&D game because you don't always know everyone, and I'd say I knew about half of the people. The other people, it's almost like a job interview. You want to make sure you get along with everybody. You want to make sure you're part of the team. You have to prove yourself. And our first session just being a few days ago, I'm not sure I'm there yet, but I'm doing the best I can. Okay, all right. Let's get started with Demon Stone. Okay, Demon Stone for the PlayStation 2. Again, a very common game, but a great pedigree written by R.A. Salvatore. We're heading out to the jungles of Chult. Okay? However, we're going there not by ship, but by teleport. I do have to give you a little backstory. There are these two warring demons. A demon lord and a demon general who hate each other and have been warring throughout time. They were eventually trapped by a wizard, a very powerful wizard, I believe named Duncan. I don't know, that's probably not true. But that's who Patrick Stewart plays, okay? Basically a non-player character who is directing a party of 3, a magician, a fighter, and a rogue, to the jungles of Chult, where it is said there's a very powerful artifact called a demon stone there. So it's our job to get dropped in the middle of this jungle and somehow find our way to where this stone is located. Okay? That's all I'm going to give you. Alright? Let's get started. This is a grand adventure we're going on, and it's going to be even grander when we reach the chest. I'm so excited. Let's get started. It's Demon Stone for the PlayStation 2. Engaging audio. Engaging video. And usually I don't start us in a menu like this, but again, it's Patrick Stewart. He narrates this this opening here, and it's like you just can't deny the man. All right? Here we go. Chapter 5.
Chapter 5. The Jungles of Chult.
Could he have escaped?
Perhaps. That wizard has survived through many of
Ilias!
Right into the action.
Ilias is hurt.
He's breathing. Now let's kill this thing.
Get off him.
What is
Ugh.
this thing?
Freaking surrounded here. Stay off my Kool-Aid! That's 2. Any more? Ah! Have a seat already. Got him. Oh, are there more? Oh my god, there is. That's got to be it. All right.
Are you all right?
So where do we find this demon stone?
The gem is to the east. Follow me.
Stay alert. There could be more of those things.
So this is where things get interesting. At any point during this game,
What was that?
A mutation, bred by the Yanti.
Bred for what?
You don't want to know.
at any point during this game, you can play one of the 3 characters. Now, I was just playing Rannick, our fighter.
I smell more of them.
Now I'm going to lay on a little buff. Protection from evil. And then I'm going to put whole person on these guys. Now we'll fry them. And in the meantime, the other 2 guys are fighting. As you can tell, it gets a little hairy, especially in close quarters. So I'm going to try and back them up.
Look, healing plants overhead.
Here's Jai. She's half wood elf, half drow. And all thief.
Watch out for their claws.
Ugh. Oh. I can't believe this stupid music's screwing up. More on that later. Ah, stupid music! I'm killing it. Can we kill music? Oh my god.
Now, sorcerer.
Can't believe we're having technical difficulties like this.
I hear a river.
It must be right above the mill.
We have to find a way down to it.
Damn it, more spiders.
I'd say we found the nest.
Rannick!
Help!
Oh. Yeah, I'm working on it.
We can help you. Run it! Cut me free!
Get off me. Gotta kill the nest. Ah. Ajaya here, she's the only one who can jump. Ooh. Believe it or not, I didn't know that was there. You'll notice there's gold here. In between rounds, you can use that.
How do you know where you're leading us?
Crystals draw and focus vast amounts of energy.
I can feel the demon stone's pull. Ah!
Oh my god.
The machine will crush them.
Oh man, lots of gold. Yeah, you can use that gold for item upgrades in the between rounds. But if you don't complete the round, then you lose it all. I don't expect us to lose. I really rehearsed this one. Whoa. Mainly because we're on a real time constraint today. And we've got about 6 minutes left to get to our halfway point here. And dig into that chest. This game may look familiar to you because you know, they made really popular game on the PlayStation 2 is the Two Towers and Return of the King. Very, very much like this game. Get in there. But I like this one a lot more. Because it's totally original. I like the characters, the settings. Oh boy. It's the Yanti. Now Kelvin, who's the wizard who sent us here. Give me that health. He told us that the Yanti are the ones who have the Demon Stone. You notice I'm switching on the fly. You know, I'd say if there's a real complaint about this game, it's that, to be honest, everyone kind of plays pretty much the same. There's some slight differences, like Jai, the thief. She can jump, but you know, when you're talking basic moves, combos, everyone pretty much plays the same.
Where to now?
It's in those mountains. We have to cross the river.
Oh boy. Busted.
Hang on!
More spirits!
I'm trying. Cut the rope. Get us going. We don't have time for this. Thank you. Ugh. Spitter. Notice how stupid the AI is. You know. How about just killing these guys that are right next to you? Thank you. Oh, we're stopped again. Come on. Ugh. Get this guy off me. Come on. We got more rope coming up. Oh, great job back there, Ilias. The wizard's called Ilias. There we go. Woo! It's action-packed. I mean, I know I'm not chatting much, but do I really need to? I mean, there's a lot going on. Whew.
Ilias, the wizard called you a Knight of Silvery Moon.
A joke of fate. I was born a sorcerer to a family of knights. I was never one of them. When I could, I left and sought instruction from Kelvin.
Creepy. Oh my god, they're everywhere. I mean, look at this. Spiders, tentacle guys, cobra men.
Little ones. I got these.
Oh god.
I guess we found the queen.
Oh god, all I gotta do is kill this thing and we can open the chest! Oh my god! Come on, baby. Oh, get off me! Get up!
Protect yourself!
Come on, Ilias, fry him! Oh my god. Halfway there. Hey, you gotta love how these guys are just sitting. Oh god. Thanks. You gotta love how these guys are just totally sitting in my way. Another problem with this game. Definitely some camera issues. And when you always have to have 3 people on screen at once, it's gonna be some inherent problems. But this AI is like ridiculous. Why are they on me? Stop touching me! Ugh. Almost there. Keep the babies off me! I can't believe I'm this close to opening the chest. You have no idea how excited I am about this. Come on, baby. Ah! She's got some daggers. Oh, great. Ah! I mean, I know it doesn't look like I'm hurting here, but our issue isn't health. Our issue is time. We've almost got him.
Defend yourself.
Barbecue! Oh, God. There we go. What? Stop it! This disc is ridiculous. Unbelievable. Oh my god. Oh, and now we don't have...
We're getting closer to the gem.
For what it's worth, I think you chose the right path.
You mean being a sorcerer, or to get us through this alive?
Both.
I hope
Yeah.
you're right.
Alright, that's it. Wow. You know, I want to apologize, and I want to make it clear. I didn't try and half-ass this. Okay, I had a brand new copy of this game. A brand new copy of this game. I had opened it years ago, but it was brand new. Okay? Played it, rehearsed it this week, and was having those audio problems. Then I started calling around Indianapolis to find another copy of this, which I did, picked up yesterday, and popped into play, and either I somehow didn't switch discs, or they're both broken. I don't know what to tell you. I don't remember this being a problem when I played this years ago. But I have to apologize for the audio sync. Okay, I've made my penance. Can we please just get started with this? Please? Okay, because I'm dying to open it. Because again, I don't know what's in here just like you. Okay? However, I do know one thing. Stopped at a Salvation Army, and I found this. You got a beautiful condition Game Boy Color here. The price tag on it says $10. It's in really nice shape. You don't often find the green, the Kiwi Game Boy Color. And inside it had a copy of Tetris DX in there. Can't see very well. Tetris DX. The cool thing about Tetris DX, this came out. Let me get the audio focused real quick. Hold on a second. Cool thing about Tetris DX, this game came out, kind of launched with the Game Boy Color, because not only can you now play Tetris in color, but it also saves your game. It saves your records, you have your own profiles, it saves your scores, and it'll even save mid-game. So this was a nice little pickup for $10. And it was even nicer because I thought about how well it complemented our big score this week. Now this happened last Friday, so this happened 6 days prior to today's voyage. I walked into a store, and they said, "Hey, Captain Raz, we got some of those old games for you. I got some Marios in there, you know, they're going to be around $10-15 each." Okay, and I'm like, and I wouldn't put it past this store. Okay, places are really ramping up prices. Okay, you got to be very careful out there these days. Okay, but I still was like, all right, well, I'll take a look. And he pulls this out. Okay, and you can see how well it matches our previous purchase there, our Game Boy Color. Okay, this is a Game Boy Color carrying case, and you see these pretty often. Usually find them with an old Game Boy and a few games. That's not the case here. Okay? Take a look. Booyah. Booyah. Look at that, my friends. Look at that, my mateys. That's a lot of games. Okay? Now, I looked at 3 in here. And I found the first three I picked up, and they were Pokemon Blue, Donkey Kong Land 2, and Super Mario Land, the 6 golden coins. And from there, I shut it, I gave him a price, and he said, okay, we'll get another price at the end. But I stopped looking from there on in. Okay? So I know there's 3 games in here. I also know how many games there are. Should I tell you? Why not? There's because he had to count them up to bring it up. He counted 41 Game Boy games in here. Okay? God knows what they are. So for God's sakes, thank you. We can finally find out together. All right, let's look at the 3 that we already know. There's Pokemon Blue here. Okay. Pokemon Blue, great game. As long as it's saving, who knows? Second one we found, it wasn't Donkey Kong Land 2. It was Donkey Kong Land 3. Third one in the trilogy there. Okay. And then, here we go. 6 golden coins. This is an amazing game. It also saves your progress. Wow, what a jump in quality from Super Mario Land 1 to Super Mario Land 2. Awesome game. Awesome, awesome stuff. Hope this is picking me up okay. It should be. Just want to double check. Boom in the shot? No. Okay. All right. All right. Let's get started with the ones I don't know. Hey, here we go. Off to a great start. Kirby's Dream Land. You gotta love our boy Kirby. Excellent game. Game you could probably beat in 15 minutes, but it's really fun 15 minutes. Got the Tony Hawk Pro Skater for the Game Boy Color. I'm relatively sure we have that one. In fact, I think we have every one that we've seen so far. Okay. I mean, I'm hoping there's maybe a Mega Man in here. I'm hoping there's maybe a Castlevania. You know, we'll see. Toy Story 2. It's not showing up. Come on, baby. There you go. Toy Story 2 by THQ. That does not bode well. Not a big fan of THQ. Oh, here we go. Pokemon Silver. Ugh. Alright, whatever. It's Pokemon Silver. I'm sorry, the stupid... And why is this driving me nuts today? It's always... It's fine, I did mic checks. I'm sorry, I don't know why the microphone's bothering me today. I don't know what. Okay, what do we get here? Ah! I knew it! I saw another yellow in there, and I was like, well, it's probably Donkey Kong Land, but no. It's Pokemon Pikachu Edition. Wow! What a find! I can't believe, how far are we in? 4, 5, 6, 7 games? 8 games in? Unbelievable! What's this? The original Donkey Kong for the Game Boy. What a great game. It's looking terrible, but it probably plays just fine. It doesn't have a memory card, battery backup though, so who knows. Pretty exciting. Oh, okay. Tetris Plus. Tetris Plus. I think we have that in the hold. You don't see it often. Let me know if you're having a problem hearing me, by the way. I am monitoring you here. I think we have this, but I've never played it. You don't see it often. Oh boy, there it goes. I couldn't even really tell you the differences between this one and the original Game Boy. I don't know. It's a weird one. What's this? Have you noticed that there's a lot of writing on these? Whitlock. The Whitlock's Game Boy collection here. NFL football. I remember, believe it or not, being really excited about this one back when the Game Boy was relevant. Oh man, right when it focuses, I pull it away. It's just a bunch of football helmets, you know. But it's NFL, you know, back before EA owned everything. Yoshi, puzzle game. A game you'd be surprised how much I've played. Used to play this quite a bit on the NES. Oh wow, don't think I've ever seen this. Q*bert for the Game Boy. Can't go wrong there. I don't think I've ever seen it for the Game Boy. For Game Boy. In really nice condition. And it's not written now. That's good because I know we don't have it, so at least it's in great condition. Another Whitlock special here. Bo Jackson's baseball. Pretty sure we have this guy. Is it 2 games in 1? Yeah, because Bo Jackson, if you didn't know, this was a guy who could play baseball and football. Who made this? THQ? I don't know how good they are making sports games. Another football game. Quarterback Club by LJN. So you got a football game made by a company with a pretty bad reputation. Jeez, how about... I even did like practice with the autofocus for this because I knew we were going to be dealing with this. It's still being a jerk. There you go. Sorry. What are you going to do? Alright, well, how are we going here? Oh, this is awesome! Arcade Classic 3. You got Galaga and Galaxian. This makes me happy because this makes me think that there's stuff in here that you don't always see. That Q*bert especially. Pretty excited. Oh, here we go. Very yellowed. Can't have a lot without it. Tetris. Of course. Looking pretty yellowed. Grody. Say somebody used it to bleed their carburetor. Rugrats the movie. They're in Paris in that one. Game Boy Color game. THQ, probably awful. Scooby-Doo. Classic Creep Capers. All right, another THQ game. These people didn't learn their lesson when it came to THQ games. Oh boy. A really ripped up, beat up copy of Men in Black 2. I bet that's really bad. Frogger. Another one you see all the time. Frogger. Alright. Ooh, this is cool. Game & Watch Gallery 3. The Game & Watch was this predecessor to all the Nintendo systems. It was basically a little handheld. It looked like a lot like a DS, only it only had one game. And this has 4 of those those old games right on it. So that's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. Gallery 3. Game & Watch Gallery 3. Okay. Tiny Toons. Bab's Big Break. Konami game. They did pretty good stuff on the Game Boy. Oh boy. Let's try it again. No, it's not having it. They did pretty decent stuff. Yeah, it's made by Konami. I bet this is good. The NES Tiny Toon games are quite well made, actually. Wow. Sabrina the Teenage Witch, huh? Fascinating. I don't know. As we get closer here, I don't think we're going to have a Mega Man, unfortunately. We're going to have another one of these, though. Another Pokemon Blue. All written up. Oh, boy. Somebody got crazy with the Cheese Whiz on this one. How are we doing on time? Got about 25 minutes left in the voyage. We should be okay. Wario Blast. Wario Blast. I don't know anything about this. I would say, if I were to guess, probably a puzzle game. Featuring Bomberman. You see that? No, of course you don't. He's sitting on the bomb. Bomberman is. Oh, give it, come on. Give me that. No. Oh, there we go. Look at featuring Bomberman. Is this made by Hudson Soft? Huh. Neat. Very neat. Alright, what's next? F1 Race. F1 Race, this is the first game that was actually 4-player. 4-player on the Game Boy. Pretty good stuff. And... oh, good one! Rayman. Great 2D platformer, even on the Game Boy Color. Very good game on the Game Boy Color. Tasmania by Sunsoft. I wonder how that is. Sunsoft is really good. The SNES one wasn't so bad. I'm hoping maybe this is a solid platformer. No idea. Alright. Gex. Enter the Gecko, another Game Boy Color game. Alright. Don't know how that is on the Game Boy, no idea. Alright, this is cool. Defender and Joust. Somebody liked their old arcade games in this lot. That's pretty nice. I know we don't have this one. That's pretty hot. Spider-Man 2. I don't know that we have that. God, what a messy... Some of these must have been sitting in some kid's shorts. Went through the washer or something, you know? Looney Tunes Carrot Crazy by Infogames. Alright. Lots of cartoon stuff here, huh? Oh. Cubics. Racing Robots. Some sort of racing game, I guess. Couldn't even tell you what this is all about. Another copy of Donkey Kong. Oh, almost as beat up. Really beat up. That one's all scratched up. Jeez. The Simpsons. Night of the Living Treehouse of Terror. Is this really worth my time? There we go. Alright. Miss Pac-Man Special Color Edition. Any way you slice it, that's a fun game. What's that little lettering there? Includes bonus game Super Pac-Man. Oh, cool. 2 games on there. Alright. Can't go wrong there. Disney's Tarzan. Disney's Tarzan. We might have that one. Getting to the end here. Kicks. Kicks is a great little game made by Taito. Alright. Wow, Power Quest. I never see this one. We have a copy of this. This is made by Sunsoft. It's a 2D fighter RPG. Which I played quite a bit of, believe it or not. I really liked this one. When I heard about it, I had to track it down. It's a very cheap game. But it's fun. And then the last thing, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3. So did we find anything crazy cheap here? Crazy rare here? No. I was really hoping for a Mega Man because we don't have any of those for the Game Boy. But we had a lot of games here. 41 games. As I said, I looked at 3 of them, and then I shut the top, and I gave him a number. Again, this guy's throwing at me, oh, $10, $15 on the Marios. I say, I'll tell you what, I'll give you 50. Not even going to look at it. 50, out the door. And he's like, all right, no tax, no nothing, 50. That's a good deal. Anyway, you slice it. Even if you get rid of the 2 Pokemon Blues, you're gravy. That's really all it would take. Maybe Pokemon Blues and then, I don't know, one other one. Something else in there. Maybe if you get rid of all the Pokemon. Yeah, you can easily. The 2 blues and the yellow, easily. And we already have them, so that's probably what's going to happen. That's a deal. And then, you know, talk about serendipitous occurrences. We find a really nice Game Boy Color for $10 with a really nice launch game. There we go. Alright, so you put that in there. We're good to go. Okay, let's get back to Demon Stone. We got just enough time to head on into the Yanti Temple and finish that up. Get a question from you, and then we'll head home. Okay? Alright, it's Demon Stone for the PlayStation 2. Again, that was 41 games for $50. You can break that down in your own leisure. Okay, here we go. Demon Stone for the PlayStation 2. Okay, again, starting back here because it's too cool to hear Jean-Luc Picard in this. Take it away. Take it away, Patrick Stewart.
Chapter 6. The Yanti Temple.
There it is. The Yanti Temple. The Demon Stone is inside. Their guards are vicious killers, and if they realize intruders are near, they'll come out in much greater force.
That'll make this quiet. Don't want him calling for help. Yes.
Oh, man. Here we go. Uh-oh, busted. You gotta stop him before he hits that that gong. No! No! Ah! Ah! We don't have time for this. Whew. Luckily, you couldn't call reinforcements. Almost there. We gotta get through that door. Oh my god, what have I done? It's like he doesn't even know I'm there. There we go. Sloppy.
Where'd you learn those skills?
The only drow in a town of wood elves. You figure things out for yourself.
A fellow outcast.
At least your neighbors didn't fear you. My whole life, nobody turned their backs for a second.
Smart elves.
That's it. The demon stone.
Let's grab it and get out of here.
Oh boy.
He's raised a barrier. We're trapped.
Busted.
We need to lower the barrier.
Oh, thanks, dude. Working on it. Oh my god. Oh my god, they're everywhere. Whew. Oh. Up in the ante.
What is that?
The Yanti god, Mershak of the Eternal Hunger. He gains his strength from living sacrifice. Those creatures are his meal. Don't let him eat.
You noticing a pattern here? There's a lot of like just fights where you gotta kind of hold off the enemy. That's kind of one of the biggest complaints about this game. It really does, you know, it's the epitome of a hack and slash. That's pretty much all you do. But it's fun, and the game's got a lot of personality. And it may be a short trip, but I think it's a great trip. Uh-oh. god, they keep coming. Now get rid of these stupid rangers. Ugh. Ah! I was getting greedy there. Here we go. Demon's almost starved. Or whatever that thing is. What did he call it? I don't remember.
Bro, your blade!
Whew.
Ilias, help Lanny!
Oh no. Almost. I've almost got this guy starved. How much time left in the voyage? 7 minutes. It's a nail biter. For Patrick Stewart.
That one's mine.
Chain lightning. Oh my god. Fry him. Oh, got it. Woo! Just desserts.
The barrier's down. Now's our chance.
There's still a shield around the jet. We'll have to break through it.
Oh, now everything's on us. We got this, though. Ah, cripes. I'm working on it. Ah. Oh my god. We've got like magic C4 here. I'm working on it. One more. Got it. Woo! With minutes to spare.
Well, now that we have the stone, how do we find Goral and Soreka?
The Gith Yanti once controlled parts of the Underdark. I think that's where Soreka would feel at home. Where home for Goral is, on our plane, I've no idea.
Then we start with the female.
I know a tracker named Dritz Duerden, who was born in the Underdark.
He lives near Nesme at Mithril Hall. You'll like him. He's dry.
So yeah, that's pretty cool. You do in fact meet Dritz in this. Did I script the camera? Okay, no I didn't. Whew. Had my hat right there. Yeah, you do meet Dritz in this. Great game. Demon Stone, highly recommended. Very cheap. It's short, it's sweet. It can be monotonous. I don't know, you may have been looking at that like, when is the fighting gonna end? But I think it's got a lot of personality, personally. So, that's it. And again, that goes out to my my pals at the Order of the Tiny Hammer. Thanks for putting up with this old sea dog. Alright. Let's check your mail. We do have a question over here. This question is from Spectres. Thank you. If you have a question, you can write it to gaminggalleon@gmail.com or leave it in a comment on any of our previous voyages. Alright. This is from Spectres. He says, how many games before you're done buying? That's my question. When will you be happy, or is there never enough games to satisfy Cap and Raz's thirst? When will I be done buying? Probably when I'm dead. I mean, I've been doing this for a long time. I've always liked to, travel to these really hole-in-the-wall places and see what kind of treasures lie within. It's like saying, when are you done exploring? When is your quest for knowledge going to be sated? I don't think that's ever going to happen. It's not really always about the games either. It's not like I'm going to go home and play Pokemon Blue. It's about the adventure. It's about what can you find out there. And that's how I would pose it to you. Don't make it necessarily about the games. Don't make it necessarily about the dollar signs. Make it about the journey. And I think you're going to find it's going to be a lot more interesting than just picking something up on Amazon or going into a GameStop or a retail store and buying whatever happens to be in the marketplace now. So, that's it. We got to wrap it up. We had just enough time. I hope you enjoyed Demon's Stone. Thank you for playing a little Dungeons and Dragons with me. Thank you for sailing on this magical little ship. And thanks for putting up with my my exciting nature, I guess. Alright, so that's it. We'll see you next time. Until then, farewell and adieu to ye Spanish maidens. Farewell and adieu, ye ladies of Spain. For we received orders for to sail back to Chult. Chult. It's a terrible word, by the way. I wish I could come up with a better destination for this week. And we may never see ye fair ladies again. Keep your powder dry, mateys.